Hi first graders, today we are going to continue our work with addition equations and we're going to add in some story problems. This is lesson 2.4. Before we begin, I want to start off with some quick practice of partners of 10. First thing we're going to do is split it up by 1. I notice that this is just 1 less than 10, so we have 1 and 1 less than 10. What could that be? 1 and 9. Very good. All right. Let's move it over. Now I see there's 2 over here. And how many over here? Go ahead and count them. 2 plus 8. That's our next partner. Move it over again. I can see there's 3 over here. If you start to see the pattern, you might be able to figure it out. On this side, it's 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 less, 1 less, 1 less. What could be next? Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Very good. Now remember, friends, we can always switch these partners. Instead of 1 and 9, it can say 9 and 1. Instead of 2 and 8, we can reverse that order, switch the partners, and make it 8 and 2, 3 and 7, 7 and 3, 4 and 6, 6 and 4. And this one's exactly in the middle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. What is that called? That is a doubles fact. You are correct. All right, we're going to move on to our lesson. We're going to be doing addition story problems using circle drawings and equations. Our first story problem says, I have 4 shirts. You have 2 shirts. How many shirts do we have all together? All right, so we are supposed to use circle drawing, so let's do that. So here's the shirts that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus, which means I gotta put my break apart, plus, put my little plus up here, and you have 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna write our equation up here. 4 of my shirts plus 2 of your shirts gives us how many? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our equation would look like this. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now remember from our lesson yesterday that equals means it's the same value on each side. 6 and 6. Okay, so we have, our next problem says, Mari Carmen makes 5 gingerbread men. Shaylin makes 4 gingerbread men. How many gingerbread men do they make all in all? Okay, so we're going to take the 5 gingerbread men. We're going to make our drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that Mari Carmen made. Then we're going to draw our plus. The other 4 that Shaylin made. We want to know how many is that all together. So we have our 5 over here, our 4 over here, and how many they make all together. Count them up. Tell me what you get. Did you get 9? Good. 9 is our answer, so it would look like 5 plus 4 equals 9. And then somebody might ask, 9 what? What is this problem all about? What is the label? The label would be gingerbread men. Okay. There are 2 ducks in the pond. Okay, that's spelled wrong. There are 2 ducks in the pond. Then 6 ducks join them. How many ducks are there in all? What should I do first, friends? Let's make a circle drawing. We have our 2. and then 6 join them, which means we're adding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 2 plus 6 equals. Remember, sometimes we can start at that larger number and count on. So we could say 6, 7, 8. 8 ducks. Equation would look like this. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Okay, now we're going to try writing the equation without the circle drawing. Okay, so listen for the numbers that you hear, and we have to try and decide which ones are the partners and which one is the total. 6 giraffes are marching down the street. Then 4 more giraffes come. Now there are 10 giraffes. So how many giraffes are there total? Right here it says now there are 10 giraffes, so that's kind of our clue. So we saw those 6 giraffes first, so that would be 6 plus the ones that we saw coming next, and those were 4 more, equals how many we saw altogether? 10 giraffes. Okay, let's try one more like that. There are 4 cars in the parking lot. Then 3 more cars come. Now there are 7 cars. So we start off with what we know. We know that there are 4 cars in the parking lot. Then 3 more cars come. Well, if 3 more cars are coming, are we adding or subtracting? Since more cars are coming, we are adding, and the problem says 3 more cars come. Okay? And in the end it said, oops, now there are 7 cars. So there's our equation. Okay? So here we have some different types of equations. Just kind of a review about the equal sign and what kind of different equations can look like. So we have here, this top one is easiest to see, that 7 is equal to 7. 7 is the same as 7. The next one we see is 4 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 4. As you can see, they just switched those partners. So 4 plus 2 is equal to 6, and 2 plus 4 is also equal to 6. So those are, that is a true equation. Those are equal. Next we have 3 plus 6 equals 5 plus 4. Okay, so we have to find out, is that true? So we have 3 and 6. You can add that on your fingers. You can count on, however you want to figure that out. So maybe you have 6 on your fingers and you put up 3 more. So that's 9. Now let's find out if 5 plus 4 is also 9. So you can put up your 5 fingers and 4 more. What do you know? That one is true as well, because 3 plus 6 is 9 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So on each side we would have 9 is equal to 9. On our next slide, Puzzle Penguin says, these are all true equations. Is he correct? We have to help him out. Let's figure it out. Let's go one by one. Is 8 equal to 8? Yep. 6 plus 4, is that equal to 4 plus 6? It sure is. Now let's look at this next one carefully. 2 plus 6 equals 8 plus 1. Is that true? Well, 6 and 2 more, we would say 6, 7, 8. So this one is 8. And this says 8 plus 1. Could that be true? 8 and 1 more is 9. So I don't think this is true. We would have to put a slash through this to say this is not true. All right, let's go to our workbook page. We have to make circle drawings for the story problems and write the equations, just like we've been practicing, so this should be pretty easy for us. There are 4 elephants drinking from the river, then 2 more elephants join them. How many elephants are there in all? So let's first draw our 4 elephants. Remember, we're going to use circle drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you friends can do this right along with me. And then 2 more. Okay, we'll write our stuff up here. 4, 2, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elephants in all. We're going to take our equation over here to the side, write our partners first. 4 plus 2 equals 6. All right, I'm going to have you take a look at the next one. All right, you just did number 2 by yourself. I bet you got 9 roses. Number 3, Henry played outside. I'm sorry, Henry played 6 outside games last week. Then he played 3 computer games. How many games did he play all together? Okay. We're going to do our 6 outside games, so that would be 6 circles. Okay, and we draw our break apart. Plus, and how many computer games? Do you remember? Check the problem. Okay, we have to figure out how many games he played all together. We have 6 over here, 3 over here. How many did he do all together? Okay, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So then we have 6. We write our partners first. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And if somebody said, what's the label? What's the whole game about? I just gave it away. If somebody said, what is the whole problem about? We would say games. The label would be games. All right, flip it over to the back side, please. I'm just going to do one of these with you so that I have time to talk to you about the quick quiz that you have to do, okay? So it says circle if the equation is true or false. Draw a line to change equal to not equal if it is false. Draw to explain. Okay, I was just kidding. I guess I'm going to do 2 of them with you. So we have 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Is that true or is that false? It says draw to explain. So how many are on this side? 5. Equals so this one is true because we have 5 and 5. Okay, now let's look at this next one, number 5. So we have 6 plus 1, so 6 and 1 more, that's 7. And 5 and 1 more is 6. Is that true? Is 7 the same as 6? No. This one's false. Okay. So we have to draw our picture. 7 circles are not equal to 6 circles. All right, after you finish that section of your workbook page, you just need to turn the page and then do Unit 2 Quick Quiz 1. Now this is for students to do. Parents, you can just read them the directions. This is kind of like a test, just to see how much you really know and what we still need to work on. So there's this page, and then a fluency check on the back, which is just adding. And it shouldn't take you very long because I noticed that we're adding with 0. Remember, this will be turned in when we come back to school, and this will be part of the grade book. So do your very best work. Make sure you're writing nice and neat so I can read it. And I look forward to seeing how you do. Thanks, first grade.